Hey guys, Big Phil here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want us to talk about the camera control on the iPhone 16. Now, it is one of the main reasons why I upgraded from my iPhone 15 Pro Max to the 16 Pro Max. And it was showcased so much during the Apple launch event. Even on the Apple website, if you go on the Apple website, they talked about the camera control so much. But the question is it that good? Is it really good? Or is it just a gimmick? How is it in real life? And does it work well when you have your phone in a case like this big bouncy case from Casetify? How is it? That's what I'm going to answer you in today's video. We're going to talk about it, talk about all the features. And at the end of this video, I will answer the most important question, which is the camera control button a gimmick? Let's find out in today's video. But please, if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on notification for a lot of good videos come up on Big Phil TV. Now, I'm going to start this video by talking about the features or the things you could do with the camera control. It has a lot of features. Honestly, I like that. And according to Apple, there'll be more features in the future. It's going to take advantage of the AI, so you'll be able to scan an object and get information about that object. So it has a lot of features. And as of right now, all the features are for the camera control. All the features are just to control the camera. If you press once, it activates the camera. And I love that because let's say you're somewhere and there's something about to happen. You don't have time to unlock your phone, get into the camera app. You just simply press the camera control once and it unlock and it open up the camera. Then you press again, it capture the photo. Simple. And if you press and hold, it activates video. You see right there? So you just press and hold, it's recording the video, and when you take off your finger, it stopped. Really fast, man. I like that. The launching of the camera to me is incredible. I love that, man. Really fast. You press once, it activates. Press once, it capture. Super fast. No lag. For the few days I've been using this iPhone 16 Pro Max, it's not laggy. For real, it's just really fast at all time. And apart from the quick launching of the camera, there are more features. If you double press slightly, you see that? Now it brings up all the features where you get things like exposure, the depth. That means you can change the frame, the aperture from f1.4 right up to f16. Then there is the zoom, and there is the camera, which it takes you directly into the different lenses from the different zoom lenses from 0.5 to 1x to 2x to 5x. Then there is the camera style, where there are so many. You got things like standard, natural, dramatic, many others. So before you take a photo, you decide on what type of tone you want. You want it cool or warm, or you want it cozy. Real, I like it. So I would say this camera control button gives you the power to control the photos and the videos. It gives you the power to decide on what type of photo you want to take. And you see everything in real before you capture the photo. So I like that. And when it comes to how does it work, it works really good. No lag, really fast, really smooth. Like for example, to zoom in, or let's say exposure, you just slide your finger. Now, if you want to choose a feature, like for example, exposure, you just slightly press once and you accept on the feature. Then now you can slide your finger either left or right to increase the exposure or reduce the exposure right there, right on the tip of your finger. So when it comes to how fast it works, 100% of the time, super fast, no lag, everything is just so smooth. So I really like that. I really like that. And also, can you use your phone in one hand and also be able to control the camera control button? The answer is yes. Now, if you have your phone like this, you can press with your thumb It activates the camera. You double press again, slightly. It brings up the different features like zoom. Then you accept it. Now you see that I'm doing all that with one hand. So yes, you can use all those features in portrait mode with one hand. And what about customization? Is the camera control customizable? And the answer is yes, slightly. Now, if you get into the settings, then you tap on camera, then you get down, right there, you slide down, camera control. As you can see, it's slightly customizable. For example, to launch the camera, you can either tap, you can single click to launch the camera or double click. So I prefer single click, that's better. Now to some people, most people will worry that if they have their phone in their pants or in their pocket and you might accidentally press the camera control with your hands, with your fingers. I would say no. For the few days I've been using this phone, I haven't accidentally launched a camera when my phone is in my pocket. For real, I haven't. Because to launch the camera, you have to press this button. Remember, it is a button, even though Apple doesn't want to call it a button, but it is a button. So if you press, you got to press to launch the camera. If you just simply touch it, nothing happens. Or your finger slide on it, you see right here, nothing happens. So it doesn't matter how much you touch it, nothing happens. You got to actually press to launch the camera. So having it in your pocket, you won't accidentally launch or do anything from it. And you can also choose other features or other app apart from the camera. You can choose to use code scanning or scanner. You can choose to use Instagram. You can choose to use magnifier or nothing. Yeah, who the hell is going to choose nothing? But to me, the camera is the main reason why this button was made, and it is great with the camera. But I believe in the future, with more updates, we'll be able to do so many things with the camera control. But I don't know if that is true though, because you remember the action button right here? The action button was first introduced with the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. And up to now, there haven't been any update with the action button. So I don't know about camera control. Is Apple going to take it serious, or they're just going to leave it just like the action button? I don't know. We're going to see. How is the camera control in real life, especially when you're outdoor doing photo shooting, recording videos? How is it? One word I'm going to use for that is phenomenal. I love it. If you're someone who if you're passionate about photography or photo taking or using your smartphone to record videos, or you're a content creator, you're gonna love the camera control, man. It gives you the power. It gives you the skill to control the photo you want to take, to control how your video should look in real time. I love it. And the fact that you press once, it quickly launch a photo or launch the camera. And when you press and hold, it quickly start recording a video. It's phenomenal in real life, man. Like being able to zoom in into your photo without touching your screen or without using your finger to pinch, to zoom. Just by sliding your finger, you zoom in and out. If you have this phone, you will love using this camera control. Being able to change the aperture from f1.4 if you want really good amount of blur in your photos. The f1.4 is incredible. Or you just want it wide open, you push it up to f16 just by sliding your finger. So everything about the camera control is incredible in real life. For a few days I've been using this phone, I've been using this camera control a lot. Now, how is the camera control when your phone is in a case? Like this case right here, this is the thickest and the most protective case. It's an ultra bounce case from Casetify. Incredible. If you want to protect your investment, if you want to protect your money, your iPhone, I advise you guys to get this case right here. The amount of bumpers, The shock absorber on this case is incredible. So I'm going to drop the link. I made a full review, a full video about this case. I'll drop the link in the description below. Check it out. I highly recommend this case, especially when you're going outdoor to do photo shooting. You need a case that will actually protect your phone. And this case has a 32.8 feet drop test. That is 10 meter. That is crazy. So if your phone is in a case like this, which is very thick, does the camera control works well? The answer is yes. Now, on this case, now companies have two ways to make a case that has access to the camera control. Like this one I had right here, there is a cutout, a huge cutout that allow your finger to be able to click the camera control and also slide in easily. As you can see right here, there's a cutout. So you can do everything just by sliding your finger. The cutout is big, it's recessed, so you can slide your finger perfectly well without any issue. The second way, other companies, especially Apple, but with the cases from Apple, there is actually a button on the case. So a button that links to the camera control. Yeah, so that of Apple is different, but most manufacturers, third-party manufacturers, just simply leave a cutout. And it works well. Finally, is the camera control a gimmick? The answer is no. It is not a gimmick. It is incredible. I love it. It was the main reason, one of the main reasons why I upgraded to this phone. And I'm so happy that I did. Because this iPhone 16 is a great smartphone. Better than the iPhone 15 Pro Max, guys. And I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max here. But I will honestly say the iPhone 16 Pro Max is upgraded. Forget about the design. Design-wise, they look the same. But internally, the display, the battery, the camera. I'm going to do my full review of this iPhone 16 real soon, probably next week. And I'll talk about everything. If you're going for this smartphone for the iPhone 16 because of the camera control, you won't regret it. You will love it. Yeah, and thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know down in the comment section, what do you think about everything I said in this video? Do you love the camera control like I do? Did you buy your iPhone 16 because of the camera control? Tell me, talk about it in the comment section. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up.